Well, it's all action today, but I feel very strongly about this, so I wanted to go in on it. Asylum seeker hotels are disproportionately affecting the working class. A total of 95 staff at a hotel in Wales will lose their jobs now because it's going to be used to house asylum seekers. That's 95 people out of work, binned off, in the middle of a cost of living crisis when mortgages are going up, when food bills are soaring. Here you go, here's your P45, because people who've just come here illegally need somewhere to stay. The Stradley Park Hotel in Llanelli, Carmarthenshire is set to house up to 241 asylum seekers. But just think about this. Think about how many jobs have been lost to make way for these people. The latest count revealed that there were 363 asylum seeker hotels in England, 20 in Northern Ireland, 10 in Scotland and now 3 in Wales. These figures are from March, so the number will probably have risen. But if that's 396 hotels, let's say they each have 50 staff. Some will have more than that. A Holiday Inn, for example, in Maidenhead closed. That had leisure facilities and a gym, so they will have had way more staff. But let's just say each has 50 staff. That's 19,800 people out of work. But these aren't the only people losing money, are they? Weddings at these hotels have been cancelled. That impacts local caterers, florists, etc. Many of these hotels were used by people commuting for business trips. Well, they won't be able to stay there now. Do they then take their business somewhere else? Tourism. Many of these hotels are in isolated areas, and tourists will not just keep them afloat, but also other local shops as well. They will close. Then there's house prices. It's not exactly a selling point to have hundreds of young foreign men who are yet to pass a criminal records check plonked on your doorstep, is it? So all of these ordinary working class people will suffer. The next time somebody calls you a racist for saying that you oppose asylum seeker hotels in your town, just ask them this. Why do they prefer illegal immigrants over the working class? I saw a collection at a local church recently for the people at a migrant hotel. Where's the whip around for those who've just lost their jobs to somebody who's just paid people smugglers around £10,000 in cash to come and game the system? The left are very quiet about this, aren't they? Labour, the party of the working class and all that. Well, the reality is that British people are being deliberately plunged into poverty so we can give illegal migrants a better life. These people are given free accommodation and food, whilst Brits, well, they're given nothing, are they? They're not going to be able to afford to keep their house or to do the weekly shop at Tesco's. But who benefits? Well, the big hotel companies. It's a sweet deal for hotel chains to just rake it in from the taxpayer. They get the promise of a full refurbishment afterwards as well. Management and security firms, they benefit. This is according to reports. Serco provides some 109 hotels in England. That's according to a High Court judgment from December 2022, mostly in the Midlands, the East and the North West. Mears Group is running 80 hotels in North East England, Scotland and Northern Ireland. According to its annual report, the company increased its annual revenue by 22% in 2021. Calder Conferences received £20.6 million in payments from the Home Office in 2021 to book hotels. That figure increased to £97 million in 2022. Can you imagine what kind of money they're making now? Every single taxpayer is losing out, but the working class are losing out more.